Live in the CNN Newsroom, Don Lemon.
So what can you do to protect yourself and your family? We're going to give you some very useful information from an online security expert who has found a way to put the predators on hold. You need to see this. Okay, so you feel like you've protected your child on the computer. You've, put up some things, but guess what? Online predators are still out there, but they're doing it in a different way, because they can send your child easily a text, an explicit one, or an image on your child's cell phone, and you would never even know about it. It's a new thing. Our guest tonight, Bob Lauder, his company E-Agency Mobile Solutions has developed a security software to close this loophole. It is called My Mobile Watchdog. Is this where law enforcement is lacking? Is this where parents are lacking in this one area?
Don, predators have figured out how to stay ahead of the law enforcement and ahead of parents every step of the way, and it's really a big problem. And so we had to come up with something to do something about that.
So they just text this explicit language or a photo just right to their phone, and kids can look at it, and you may not even know about it, right?
Well, the number 5 most viewed video on the iPhone today is a video called oral sex. I don't have to tell you what that's about.
Okay. Probably just what it says. Okay, so listen, describe this technology that you're talking about. How does it work?
Well, really what this technology is designed to help parents keep track of strangers that may come into their child's life via their cell phone. So the parents can go online, they create a white list or a list of all the friends and family people they're comfortable with and they trust. And if any stranger emails or text messages or sends a photo or a phone call to their child, a copy goes immediately in real time to the parent's phone.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like the spam protector that we have here at work, or that you put on your computer. You can invite certain people, you can get emails from everybody else. No, it goes to a different file. This one being the parent. Okay, how did it come about? Is this sort of how you figured it out?
Well, it came about because my law enforcement friends came to me and said, we have a problem. We can't keep up with these guys. They've moved to the cell phone. And so we created a version for law enforcement. And the first pilot we ran, we arrested 42 predators in 90 days. That's
okay.
One every 2 days.
Okay.
In a very small little county in Colorado. And that's kind of how this whole project grew.
Oh, that seems like you're getting a lot. Real quickly, if you can give us some insight on what is next. Where do you see this technology going? Where are the predators going to now? If they can't get through the cell phone, they're going to try something else.
Well, today, unfortunately, the cell phone is a very safe venue for them. And so we have to conquer that first. We think there's about 5 million people predatory towards children via the cell phone and the internet. 1 in 7 children receive unwanted sexual solicitations through this venue. Okay. And so until we can get ahead of that technology-wise, they're going to be able to use this for a long, long time. Yeah,
so first things first, let's take care of this one before we move on to the next one. So parents, I hope you were listening to this. Tell me your website again. What is it called?
It's mymobilewatchdog.com.
Bob Lauder, appreciate it. Have a good night, sir. Thanks for joining us here late on Saturday. We've been asking you your responses. Here's what Glenda Green is saying on Facebook.